Hello and welcome everyone to the Ambit Energy Business Presentation. My name is Giacomo Siniscali. I am an independent consultant with Ambit Energy, and I want to congratulate you for taking the time to look at the Ambit Energy Business Opportunity. This presentation is designed for people who are not yet in the business, but would like to learn more about it. If this is your first time taking a look at the Ambit presentation, I want to congratulate you for investing your time to look at this opportunity. I promise you that it will be well worth it. In fact, this opportunity is so big, it can literally change your life financially forever. And if you have children or grandchildren, it can change their lives and their children's lives for generations to come. Now, I realize this may sound like a bold claim, but that's how big this opportunity really is. And by the end of this presentation, you are going to see for yourself, because I am about to show you how to generate an unlimited monthly residual income on a part-time basis through energy deregulation. And I will explain exactly what all that means in a moment. For now, all you have to do is sit back and pay close attention. Free yourself from all distractions, turn off your cell phone, and pay very close attention, because this is going to be a life-changing event. It has been for me and for many people that I know as well. So make yourself a promise right now to stick with this presentation until the very, very, very end. Before we get started, I would like to take a minute to tell you a little bit about myself and share with you what I do for a living and why I started my part-time Ambit Energy business. So here's a picture of me and my wife along with my two daughters, and we live in upstate New York. I'm also the president of New York International Real Estate Corp., a real estate brokerage firm that I started back in 1994, and we specialize in selling real estate at auction. I'm also a New York State approved real estate instructor, and I own and operate an online real estate auction school where I train real estate brokers and agents around the world on how to sell real estate at auction. On top of all that, I am an author, and I recently self-published my latest book. I also manage 11 rental properties, and I produce and host an internet radio talk show. Now, don't get the wrong impression about me. I'm really not telling you all this just to brag about myself. No, I'm simply telling you this because the most common response that I hear from people when I ask them to take a look at the Ambit opportunity is that they are too busy. Unfortunately for most people, when it comes to hearing about a new opportunity, "I'm too busy" is just a default response. Trust me, I know, because when I was initially approached about Ambit, I said the exact same thing. You see, it was actually my brother-in-law, John, who introduced me to Ambit. But John knew how busy I was and that I wasn't looking to take away any time from my real estate business. John actually invited me several times over a period of a few months to take a look at this presentation. And each time that he had asked me, I told him that I was too busy and that I definitely was not interested. I didn't even really know what Ambit was all about. I just thought I was too busy to even take a look at it. It wasn't until he called me up one day and he asked me to do him a personal favor. And because he's a lifelong friend and we served in the Army together, not to mention the fact that he married my sister, I didn't hesitate. I simply replied, "Absolutely, John. You know that I would do anything for you. What is it that you need me to do?" That's when John said, "Look, I value your opinion as a business owner, and I really need you to take a look at what I'm doing with Ambit Energy." And that's how John finally got me to agree to attend a live presentation, similar to the one you are watching right now. And so I reluctantly met John at the hotel where they were hosting the presentation, and by the end of the presentation, all I kept thinking to myself was that I am so glad that John did not give up on me, because by the end of the presentation, I could see clearly that Ambit was an opportunity of a lifetime, and I knew that it was going to be my golden ticket. In fact, it was this card right here that John handed me during the presentation that intrigued me the most and kept me up all that night after I got home. I couldn't get these words out of my head. Every time someone turns on the lights, I make money with Ambit Energy. And the reason why I couldn't get them out of my head was because as I drove home that night from the presentation, for the first time, I looked at all the lights that were on in all the houses and businesses that I passed on my drive home, and I saw money. It was obviously pretty clear to me that earning a monthly residual income on a service that everyone must have and already uses every second of every day was the secret to generating long-term wealth. Because no matter what the economy is doing, everyone must have electricity and natural gas, which is why I was ready to get started with Ambit right away. But you need to understand that up until that point, I wasn't looking for anything else to pile onto my plate. I was actually working harder than ever with my real estate business just to maintain the lifestyle that I had created for myself and my family when the market and economy was booming. But as we all know, things just aren't the same as they used to be. It's no secret that the past several years have been a very scary time for most people, especially for real estate professionals, because many of them were forced out of business only to find that there were no jobs available even outside of the real estate industry. Fortunately for me and my family, my real estate business survived, but only because I had saved enough money to get me through the economic downturn. Since the collapse, the economy has obviously improved, but there are still many people who are out of work, living paycheck to paycheck, and really struggling or working harder than ever just to make ends meet. And are we really out of the woods? I mean, come on, just recently the United States government actually shut down. Some federal employees were not even being paid, and senior citizens who are living on Social Security were at risk of not receiving their monthly benefits check. I don't know how you were affected by all this, but I do know that the past few years have been a huge wake-up call for most people. If there's one thing that I have learned because of the recession, it's that you need to have a plan B in place in order to ensure financial security for you and your family. Look, it's a crazy economy out there, and no one is safe. You can't assume that your job will be around forever, or rely on your pension, or hope that Social Security will be enough to provide for you in the future. You need a plan B. But as excited as I was about Ambit, I still had a major issue. As I already shared with you, I was extremely busy. But once I got started, I discovered that Ambit is perfect for busy people. In fact, you're going to see for yourself in a moment why this opportunity is actually designed for people who are busy. And even if you are busier than I am willing to bet you that you will find the time for Ambit once you see the checks start rolling in. Because that's what I did. You see, sometimes people never get what they deserve because they're too busy holding on to things they're supposed to let go of. I was definitely headed down that path. But after working Ambit just a few hours a week, I started making money my first few weeks after getting started. And now I prioritize my time and really enjoy working my Ambit business and helping others make money with Ambit. The other major issue that I had before I got started with Ambit was that by nature, I am a skeptic. In fact, a funny thing happened when I attended the presentation. I actually asked my attorney to come along with me just to get his opinion. And he was so impressed with what he saw that he got started with Ambit and joined my team. And this is why I am so excited that you have decided to attend this presentation. Because I know that you're about to discover for yourself, just like I did, that Ambit is more than just a plan B. It is the key to achieving all your financial dreams for you and your family. And not just for your lifetime, but for future generations to come. So that's my story. And it's scary to think that if my brother-in-law had given up on me when I told him that I was too busy, my family and I would have missed out on this amazing, amazing opportunity. So let's get right into this. And you could start by asking yourself, why should you start an Ambit business? If you're not sure, ask yourself these questions. How secure do you feel about the future of your job? Could you use some additional income? Are you completely debt-free? Would you like more time with your friends or family? If you were in an accident today and could no longer work, would you be able to maintain your current lifestyle for the next 6 to 12 months? Are you saving enough for your children's or grandchildren's education? Are you living in the house and the neighborhood of your dreams? Are you financially secure for a retirement of comfort? And my all-time favorite is financial freedom. You know, when most people think about financial freedom, they think of having millions of dollars in the bank. But that is not the case. For most people, if you add up all their monthly expenses, their financial freedom number is nowhere near that much. As a matter of fact, let me ask everyone listening to this presentation right now to take a moment to quickly estimate all of their expenses every month. How much money do you need to live comfortably? For most people living in today's society, it's actually anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000, maybe even $10,000 a month. If there was a way to generate $5,000 to $10,000 per month coming in every single month, is it safe to say that you would be financially free? If so, I am here today to show you how to do that and much, much more with Ambit Energy. So let me start by asking you one other question. How many people do you know who use electricity or natural gas? The answer is obvious. Everyone you know and everyone you don't know. Out of those people, how many of them do you think would like to pay less for it or get it for free? All of them, right? And because of that, I am about to show you how to earn an unlimited income with flexible working hours, how to get paid in the future for work you do now, how to work from home and spend more time with your family, and how to take control of your financial future while inspiring and helping others to do the same. Sound good? Then let me show you why this is an income opportunity like no other. So why is Ambit the right choice? Without question, Ambit is the right company because their entire business model is focused on the success of their consultants. Another reason is that energy is an ever-expanding industry. And it does not matter if the economy is doing great or if we're in a recession. Your Ambit business is recession-proof. And most importantly, energy is the perfect product. Just look around you. Everyone uses electricity and or natural gas, and they have to have it. This is absolutely the greatest opportunity of a lifetime, and you're about to learn how to cash in on it. But first, let's talk for a minute about the company. Ambit's CEO, Jared Thompson's vision is for Ambit Energy to become the finest and most respected retail energy provider in America. Ambit Energy was founded in 2006 by our Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Chambliss, and our Chief Executive Officer, Jared Thompson Jr. Jared Thompson Jr. is also the grandson of the founder of the Southland Corporation, better known as 7-Eleven. Like his grandfather, Jared also built his own rapidly growing company during telecom deregulation and took a company called Caprock Fiber Networks from startup to annual revenue of $300 million in just 7 years. In 1996, it was the fastest growing company in Dallas, Texas. Chris Chambliss brings more than 15 years of corporate network marketing experience to Ambit Energy. Chris was a senior executive at Excel Communications, which became a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded telecom company and one of the fastest-growing companies in U.S. history. Our co-founders share common values and goals that emphasize integrity, excellence, commitment, and enthusiasm in everything the company does. And they are 100% committed to our success as independent consultants. Together, they took Ambit Energy from startup to $1 billion in just their 6th full year of operation, which makes Ambit Energy one of the fastest growing companies in the U.S. and the fastest privately held company in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Ambit Energy has also received many prestigious awards. They were rated as the top 100 places to work in 2009, 10, 11, and 13 by the Dallas Morning News. SMU Cox named Ambit Energy as 2009 and 2010's fastest growing company in North Texas. Ambit was also featured in the 2013 edition of Success from Home magazine, and recently ranked the 14th largest direct seller worldwide in direct selling news. And in 2010, Ambit was ranked the #1 fastest growing privately held company in America by Inc. 500 magazine. Now let's take a quick look at how deregulation provides us with this window of opportunity. There's a huge wave of opportunity coming. In fact, it's more like a tsunami. Wherever energy is being deregulated to allow competition, energy monopolies are being broken up. Customers now have the right to choose who they buy their energy from. The timing is perfect for taking advantage of energy deregulation, and with Ambit Energy, you can ride this wave and achieve financial rewards like you've never thought possible. So just how big is this opportunity? The current deregulated markets generate over $100 billion in annual revenue. The current market that Ambit Energy is in totals $64+ billion, with 48.2 million potential customers. Ambit currently services either electricity and natural gas or both to customers in the following 12 states: California, Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Texas, and Washington, with more states scheduled to open in the future. Keep in mind that Ambit has only penetrated less than 3% market share in these states. That means that most people have not heard of or switched to Ambit Energy yet. So as you can see, this is truly a ground floor opportunity because we are only really just scratching the surface and getting started. Here's how energy deregulation works. Before deregulation, one company, the monopoly incumbent provider, provided all aspects of your energy service. They provided the generation and production, the delivery, and the energy retail. They also billed the customer and provided customer support. After deregulation, these components were split into 3 separate categories. Generation, now competing plants produce the natural gas and electricity. 2, delivery. Now, when the gas and electricity reaches a city, its delivery to your home or business is handled by a single operator. This delivery provider maintains all the pipes, poles, and lines, and also responds to any and all service issues. And number 3, the energy retailer. Now, in deregulated areas, the marketing of natural gas and electricity is handled by energy retailers like Ambit. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would a customer choose Ambit Energy? So let's take a look at our service and see how we provide such great savings. First of all, energy is the perfect product. For consumers, everyone uses it, and there's absolutely no cost to switch to Ambit. And nothing changes for the customer. When you switch providers, there's no interruption of service, and in most markets, the bills are still generated by your current provider. For Ambit consultants, there are no inventories, no deliveries, and no collections. Our service also comes with impressive savings and benefits. Every market receives great savings and competitive rates with a satisfaction guarantee. Green E Energy certified products are also available for environmentally conscious consumers. Ambit customers also receive a welcome gift just for trying our service. They also earn monthly travel rewards points for the energy they use. We also offer a customer referral program that allows your customers to refer even more customers to Ambit Energy and rewards them for doing so. Here's how it works. All Ambit customers receive a free website when they sign up as your customer. By referring their friends to their website, customers can easily enroll new customers. Refer 5 friends who become Ambit Energy customers with active service for 60 days, and the referring customer earns a choice of exciting travel packages. Refer 15 customers, and you can receive credit on your bill up to and including free energy. Now let me ask you this. When was the last time your energy provider offered you a free trip or free energy? Okay, now let's take a look at the Ambit Income Opportunity. And this is actually my favorite part of the presentation because it reveals how much money you can earn with Ambit Energy. The first thing that you should know is that the Ambit marketing model is based on personal relationships. Ambit pays you bonuses to gather a few loyal customers. Those loyal customers will continue to use the service and generate revenue and commissions for you month after month after month. That's income you earn over and over again for simply recommending a service to your friends that will save them money. Actually, this is something we do all the time anyway. We all make recommendations every day to our family and friends. We recommend great restaurants that we have eaten at, entertaining movies that we've watched, interesting books that we've read. We just don't get paid for making them. Some of the biggest companies in the country have achieved incredible success through this same word-of-mouth marketing model. Companies like Google, eBay, Yahoo, and Amazon are all multi-billion-dollar companies that have achieved massive growth exclusively through word-of-mouth marketing without big multi-million-dollar advertising campaigns. Ambit Energy is growing through word-of-mouth marketing too. But unlike those other companies, we actually pay the people who are recommending our service. Let's talk about how this works. With Ambit, you can own and operate your own energy business by becoming a marketing consultant, which requires a one-time $429 payment with no annual renewal. Once you sign up, you'll receive a professional sales kit to help you get started quickly, and unlimited access to some of the most sophisticated business management and reporting software in the industry. After your initial one-time startup fee, your only other out-of-pocket expense is $24.95 per month for your personal business building system. This is your own personalized suite of websites. Using your websites, you can eliminate any paperwork and enroll customers and other consultants in real time on the internet. Other than these expenses, there are no other additional fees or investments required to build your business. Now, I realize that for some people, the startup fee may seem like a lot of money for you right now. And if that's the case, it's all the more reason why you need to find a way to change your current financial situation. As with any new business venture, there are going to be startup expenses. Ambit is no exception. Let me put this in perspective for you. I had to spend thousands of dollars to get started in my real estate business, and after 20 years, I still pay thousands of dollars every year for continuing education courses, MLS dues, and other expenses. The point is that no matter what kind of business you decide to start, you are going to have some sort of startup expenses. But with Ambit, it's just a one-time startup fee and then a low monthly fee to run your entire business. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can earn that money back and more in just a few weeks in this business. And there is no limit to how much you can earn every month. Also keep in mind that when you join Ambit, you'll have a flexible schedule so you can build your own business when you want to. Owning your own business can also provide you with some incredible tax benefits too, so be sure to check with your accountant. And the best part is that there is no limit to the potential income that you can earn. To help you make the decision to get started, you only have to ask yourself 2 questions. What's in it for me? and can I do it? Let's tackle the can I do it question first. We only do two simple things in this business. Number one, we gather a few loyal customers, people we know, love, and trust. And number two, we help others do the same thing. We help the people who join our team do what we do. If you can do those two things, you can be very successful in Ambit. Now let's answer the what's in it for me question by reviewing the Ambit compensation plan and how you get paid. Besides getting free energy, there are actually three ways to get paid with Ambit. The first way is with immediate income. Ambit pays you immediately for gathering a handful of customers. You can also earn your first check within a few days, and you can earn your entire investment back within a few weeks. The second way is with leadership bonuses. Ambit pays you weekly bonuses for building a team of customer gatherers. The bigger the team, the bigger the bonuses. And you can earn unlimited income. And the third way is with residual income. Ambit pays you each time customers pay their bill. And Ambit continues to pay you month after month after month after month. And the more energy the customer uses, the more money Ambit pays you. So let's take a closer look at each of these, as well as how you can promote and earn more money with Ambit. This is you. When you get started, Ambit automatically gives you 2 customer points for your website, represented here by these 2 computer icons. Enroll just 3 more customers, yourself and 2 other people such as your mother, brother, sister, and or cousin, for example, for a total of 5 customer points in your first 4 weeks, and you'll get paid $100. Plus, enroll 5 additional customers in your first 8 weeks, and you'll get another $100. Keep up the good work, and you can earn up to $400 in your first 12 weeks. You'll also get paid when you help others to do the same. To promote yourself to the next level, called regional consultant, you need to achieve what we call 5-2-6, which means that you need to gather 5 customer points, personally sponsor 2 consultants, and develop a team of 6 marketing consultants. Here's what 5-2-6 might look like. You invite someone to take a look at the opportunity. If they like what they see, you help them to get started and gather their first 3 customers. When you do that, they earn $100 and you earn $100. You then invite someone else to take a look at the opportunity. They also like what they see, so you help them to get started and gather their first 3 customers. When you do that, they earn $100 and you earn another $100. Next, you help your 2 personally sponsored MCs pictured here to develop a team of 6 marketing consultants. Any combination of 6 MCs will get you promoted. For example, you can personally sponsor all 6 MCs, or you can personally sponsor 2 MCs and help those 2 to sponsor 2 MCs each to bring your total to 6. Once you have 6 total consultants on your team, you automatically promote to the next level, called regional consultant. This is not hard to do. In fact, I did it in 31 days, and so can you if you follow our proven system. So let's talk about leadership and residual bonuses next. The leadership and residual bonuses income kicks in once you promote yourself from marketing consultant, MC, to regional consultant, RC. This is where the money really starts flowing in, because when you promote to RC, you give yourself a $55 raise and the power of leverage kicks in. In your regional consultant organization, instead of earning $100 for sponsoring new consultants, you earn $155 for the MCs you personally sponsor when they enroll 5 customer points in 4 weeks. Then, when others in your RC organization bring in new team members, you earn $55 every time the new MC enrolls 5 customer points in 4 weeks. So as your team is growing and sponsoring new consultants into your regional organization, you are earning $55 for every new consultant that joins your team. To unlimited levels. When you promote yourself to senior consultant, SC, you get another raise, $235 for every personally sponsored MC when they enroll 5 customer points in 4 weeks, and $135 every time others in your SC organization bring in new team members who enroll 5 customer points in 4 weeks, to unlimited levels. Executive consultants earn $315 for personally sponsored consultants in their EC organization and $215 for every consultant others bring in when they enroll 5 customer points in 4 weeks, again to unlimited levels. And finally, national consultants earn $340 for personally sponsored consultants in their NC organization and $240 for every consultant others bring in when they enroll 5 customer points in 4 weeks to unlimited levels. And just in case you're wondering, all consultant leadership bonuses are paid every Friday. Now let's talk about another way Ambit consultants earn money called customer residual income, which is paid monthly. Ambit consultants are paid customer residual income through 7 levels. Here is a 7-level payout. Let's assume for a moment that you have enrolled 20 customer points and build a team through all 7 levels. If you sponsored 3 marketing consultants, and each of these 3 people all sponsor 3 people, and so on, you would have 9 consultants on your 2nd level, 27 on your 3rd, 81 on your 4th, 243 on your 5th, 729 on your 6th, and 2,187 on your 7th. That's a total of 3,279 consultants. If each consultant enrolled 20 customers, you would have 60 customers on your 1st level, increasing to 43,740 on your 7th level, for a total of 65,600 customers. Ambit pays you a higher commission when your customer uses more energy. The compensation is based on energy usage bands. Band 1 customers are the lightest energy users. Band 5 customers are the heaviest users. If all of those customers are just Band 1 customers, which is equivalent to a studio apartment, your organization would generate a monthly income of $78,376 for you. That's more than $900,000 a year. And all you have to do to qualify for all 7 levels of income is to personally enroll 20 customers. Imagine the annual income you would earn from Band 5 customers. This kind of income is entirely possible with this compensation plan. But if you want to be more conservative, let's look at what you'd earn if your team performed at only 50% of this example. That means that if the same organization of 3,279 consultants does half of what you do and only gathers 10 customers each, you would have a total of 32,810 customers in your 7-level organization. If all of those customers are just Band 1 customers, your organization would generate a monthly income of $39,189 for you. But let's take it a step further. What if your entire team only gathered 3 customers each? That would still give you 9,857 customers in your 7-level organization. If all of those customers are just Band 1 customers, your organization would still generate a monthly income of $11,758 for you. Would your life change for the better if you were earning an additional $12,000 every month? Okay, now if that's not enough for you, there is still one other way Ambit consultants earn money. In addition to the weekly team leadership bonuses and monthly customer residual income, Ambit pays commissions called customer residual bonuses, which are paid monthly for all the customers gathered in your leadership organization. And these bonuses are not limited to 7 levels. They are paid to unlimited levels. When you promote yourself to regional consultant, the customer residual bonus on the customers your team gathers is 25 cents per customer, paid for each and every customer every month through unlimited levels. As a senior consultant, all the customers gathered by your senior organization pays you up to 50 cents per customer every month through unlimited levels. As an EC, you earn up to 75 cents for every customer every month through unlimited levels. And as an NC, you are paid $1 for every customer every month throughout unlimited levels. Just to demonstrate the power of a quarter, if we take the example that assumes each of your consultants gathers only 3 customers each, you would have 9,857 customers. Depending on which code these customers fall into, if you multiply the 9,857 customers by 25 cents per customer, you would have an additional $2,400 per month. Multiply it by 50 cents per customer in your senior code, and you would have an extra $4,900 per month. By 75 cents in your executive code, and you would have earned an extra $7,400 per month. And multiplied by $1 in your national consultant code, and you would earn an extra $9,800 per month. And as mentioned, the customer residual bonuses are paid to you on top of and in addition to the team leadership bonuses and customer residual income that you would be earning, and they are paid to you every single month, month after month after month. Are you starting to see the opportunity before you? Now that you have learned about the company, the industry, the product, and the many ways Ambit pays you, you may be asking yourself, that sounds great, but what makes Ambit different? Why does Ambit work where other network marketing companies do not? The answer is simple. Unlike juices, makeup, or nutritional supplements, Ambit offers a service, not a product. You don't have to sell anything. Customers are already using what we offer. We just help them to save money. Ambit also offers the most income potential for your effort and is truly a business that can be built successfully in your spare time. Ambit also offers the most lucrative compensation plan in an industry that's exploding and primed for massive growth. And Ambit also has a proven system that is easily duplicated and ensures your success if followed. Now that you have seen the Ambit presentation, if you are like me and feel that this is an opportunity that you are not willing to pass up, then there's only one thing left to do. Get with the person who invited you to attend this webinar and start your Ambit Energy business right now. Become your own first customer and take control of your financial future. Don't let the $429 stop you from achieving your financial dreams. In fact, if someone has trouble coming up with the $429, do you know what that tells me? It tells me that they can't afford not to do this. Don't ask how much does it cost to get into this opportunity. Ask how much you are going to miss out on if you don't get involved with this opportunity. And let me just say one last thing about the $429. I realize that it's a lot of money for most people right now. But let me ask you this. If I said to you that in the next 24 hours you could buy this brand new Mercedes off the showroom floor for $429, no strings attached, I am sure that you would find a way to come up with the money. Don't get duped by short-term thinking, because your Ambit business will provide you with an income for the rest of your life, and your children's lives, and their children's lives, and so on for generations. My point is that if you want it bad enough, you will find a way. We are now at the end of the presentation. If you have any questions, please contact the person who invited you to attend this presentation, or feel free to contact me at 518-858-4455. Here's my email address and website as well. I'm Giacomo Sinisgali. Thank you so much for watching.